Hey, what's going on? Tony from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Hope all is well. And I wanted to make this video because I've been getting a lot of questions also from new members of the F1 AutoCashFormula How to Flip Cars for Profit course. And like the people are getting confused still. Tony, what do I do with the paperwork, right? With the title, the registration, the insurance, and all this info that I have to fill out or do when I flip cars for profit. What do I do, right? And there is a simple answer and a gray answer and a illegal answer, okay? And don't take the information, don't misconstrue all the information that I'm gonna give you toward a negative way or a scammy way or anything. I'm not an attorney. I'm just gonna give you my opinion that comes from experience, hearing what other people do, maybe doing some of those things in the past, my way. And I'm going to give you the blunt truth about how this all goes about. All right. So there's a legal limit when flipping cars. All right. In every state. Some states are like, if you sell more than 5 cars, you're going to have to start paying taxes or get a dealer's license and just a whole bunch of ring around. Okay. Some places a little bit higher and easy to get titles, quicker to get titles. California, I know. Hawaii, I know. You get titles the same day. I'm pretty sure California is like that. And you literally go in, buy a car, find a good deal off some old person or off Craigslist somewhere. You get a good deal on a car. Then you can basically get that registration and get it registered under your name and get the title that day. Right? Some places, some states, you could do that. Some places it'll take 2 weeks, 3 weeks for it to get in the mail. Okay, and some people are like, what do I do in the meantime? Like if I do it the right way and put it under my name, what do I do in the meantime? Well, what you could do in the meantime is keep looking for deals and pick up another car. Or if you don't have the money and you're just getting started, just keep doing your regular job. Do your regular day job. Keep saving money so you can have more money to flip for profit, right? So that's what you do. And when you get the title, then you're ready to sell it. All right. And some people are like, well, what about the insurance? Just switch the insurance over. Just say, hey, I bought a new car. I want to put it on insurance and put it on insurance. And when you sell it, you sell it. Just say, hey, I ended up selling the car. All right. And now some insurance companies, right, no matter what car you buy, you're automatically covered for that car for 30 days, even if you don't basically change the title to your name. Right? As long as it's a blank title and you still have the car is in your possession and maybe you're driving it around, right? It's actually still covered for 30 days from when you make that purchase if the date is on the title. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to reveal all the information here, but that is a strategy that we talk about more in depth in the course, which is going to give you more ideas. And the other question was, Tony, what about basically not getting the car registered under your name and just flipping the title? How do you get sellers to leave the title blank, right? And this is where it kind of gets gray, all right? I'm not saying every seller you talk to when negotiating is going to do that, but if you talk to them the right way, some of them will let you take the title blank, right? They just sign it off and leave the date. And I would say 50% of the time you can get away with that. All right. Now, and some questions are like, well, what if the seller doesn't want to do it? What do I do? Then you don't do it. I mean, you take your chances, right? You gamble. It's gambling. You gamble your role. You throw it out there. It's a numbers game, right? Some people are going to say yes. Some people are going to say no. You just take what you got and get to the next level, right? Eventually, you want to build up to where maybe you want to get a dealer's license or you want to go big time. But when starting out, why go crazy? Why get a dealer's license, spend all this money, go through the hassle, right? If you are just wanting to make a few extra $10,000, $20,000 a year, just on the side, finding good deals, sprucing them up for people, and putting a win-win situation out there in the market, right? So that's another strategy. And we cover all of these things a little bit more in depth in the course, and I kind of reveal more. I just don't want to put out too much out in public here. But that's kind of the idea. You could do it that way. You could, do the title thing that way, get it registered. And the other question was, how many have you registered under your own name, right? And got away with it? Well, honestly, I have a lot of friends in the dealer industry, okay? And they got their dealer's license. And they say, Tony, if you do it under the radar way, where you just get them registered under your name and you flip them like that, 10, 20 a year, really not going to really give you an issue, okay? They just make it some big thing where it's an issue. But if you get your dealer's license, this is what he told me, that's when they really start to keep an eye on you, okay? So they say it's better to stay under the radar. And if you get your dealer's license, they really keep an eye on you a little bit more. They watch everything you do, and it's like that. And this is my friend told me, straight from the horse's mouth, all right? And not just one friend, a couple other guys out there. So just take this information to lightly. And if you want to flip cars for profit, just on your spare time, why get a dealer's license? What's wrong with being a car fanatic, finding a good deal, fixing it up, doing what you got to do to it, and maybe a couple months down the road you want to sell it, right? Maybe you want to get rid of it. What's the big deal? If you look at it from that perspective, what's the big deal, right? You're putting a little bit of work in it. You're getting the car on the road looking nice. You're fixing whatever minor fixes that need to be done. And you're serving the community by doing that, by creating win-win situations, by taking a beater that maybe an old lady had that didn't know what was wrong with the car, with the engine, and you did something, you fixed it, you got it running great, car is clean, and you sold it and made a profit. That's business. This is the foundation of what America was built upon, right? The capitalism. So what the hell is wrong with that if you want to go out, flip a couple of cars a year? And as far as taxes part, if it's all cash, right? I'm not a tax attorney. I'm not telling you what to do or not to do. I got disclaimers all over my website. But I can't tell you to claim any of that income. That's not me. That's up to you to do if you want to do that, right? I can't tell you to do that. So that's my take on that. I hope this kind of cleared it up a little bit. Straight truth. Again, it's my opinion, right? I'll talk to you soon. If you want to learn how to flip cars for profit, how to find the best deals, and how to really make money on the buy, right? Because the most important thing is making money on the buy and where to find the cars and how to inspect them. Once you know those couple of things, selling them at a no-brainer deal for people, to the public, where they see them like, wow, it's a little undervalued, but still you're making money on it. It's a win-win situation. If you want to learn how to do that, flip a couple extra cars, make a few $1,000, pay off some bills, pay for a vacation, save up for college, whatever you want to do, you could absolutely do that. So it's Tony from howtobuyandsellcars.com. Check out the website to learn more, and hope this cleared it out. Have a good day. Bye.